Hello, my name is Happy Fishy, and welcome to a video. Now, I know this is different than my other content, and well, that's kind of because I wanted to try something new and see the outcome of it, so that's why I'm taking a different approach today. Technically, this is a voice reveal, which sounds really fucking stupid, but truthfully, it is a voice reveal for the people who don't know me personally. And later on, I do want to do a face reveal, but I'm just gonna have to find the right time and what video I'm going to correspond with the face reveal, because I'm kind of unsure on that. Regarding the channel, I do still want to make edits and stuff like that. Just those videos take time, and that's what I've been doing for about 6 years now. So I definitely just want to try something new and exciting. So that's why we're taking this approach today. We're gonna be making a video essay, kind of. It's more just like this informative question YouTuber type video. I don't really know. I'm really new to this, so this is just gonna be an adventure for all of us, really. So yeah, today's video is going to be about why we rage at video games. So much like more compared to sports, which are also really competitive and people do get angry at them. But I feel like people get way more angry at games than they do at sports. Granted, some of those kids in PE class were very serious, but I feel like that was just an outlier. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Before we dive deep on why we rage at video games, we actually have to go back a little bit and first look at why we are even drawn to video games in the first place. One of the primary appeals of video games is the ability to escape from reality and explore vast imaginative worlds. Gamers can become adventurers, heroes, or even villains, and create a sense of empowerment and freedom with that. Video games often include reward systems, encouraging players to achieve goals and progress through the game. The sense of accomplishment when overcoming challenges can be incredibly rewarding. Many video games also offer multiplayer, allowing players to connect and collaborate with others worldwide, which adds for some pretty funny moments and allows people to foster friendships and a sense of belonging within the gaming community.
Alright. Hi Fishy, hi Fishy, hi Fishy. With
these systems in place, to only name a few as there are a bunch, these systems offer a huge dopamine response, which is usually why people are so attached to these games, as dopamine triggers a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, and in turn keeps us engaged and motivated to continue playing the game. And with us continuing to play that game, we earn a sense of competency that we are really good at that game. And in turn, that's probably where you start to begin to rage at video games. In video games, players often have the illusion of complete control over their actions and the game's outcome. When things don't go as planned, it can be infuriating because we feel it's entirely within our capabilities to succeed. And when we don't, we get angry. But really, it's not fully within our capabilities. Shout out to user Jolly Rancher on Reddit for this information. Games do hinder your skill. When compared to sports, they barely hinder your ability. It just comes down to your true skill level. But in video games, there are many factors that can hinder or raise your skill level unfairly, causing inconsistencies in the competition. And don't get me wrong, problems can happen in sports too, but not to the degree or level that games are at. In games, there are many factors that equate to your skill level. For example, using a meta in the game to gain an advantage, or using cheats to up your game. While in sports, there are no metas or cheats. Also in real life, games hinder your reaction time through latency and frame drops. While in real life, that's just the reaction time you have, regardless of internet, lag, or any other factor of speed, like equipment or peripherals. So that brings us back to the question we asked earlier. Why do we rage more at video games than sports, even though both can be competitive, and in both you could be trying to obtain something very important to you? Well, with the evidence I stated earlier, the picture becomes quite clear. The reason is because your brain knows you're capable of maybe hitting that one shot, or making a hard jump, but games add so much other factors into your skill level that it brings you down, ultimately making you rage. Because you knew you could do it, but the game hindered your ability, which is why we would rage more.